Hello, you guys. How are we doing today? Hello, allegedly. Hello, Jessnet. How you doing? Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July. I was going to come on this camera today and tell some jokes and be nice and be friendly and be funny and, do some shit like that. But I decided to go a little different route after watching this mess that is going on here on YouTube involving one individual. It seems that this individual's name is always in someone's mouth. This individual's name is always on the tip of everyone's tongue. And I started asking myself, what is this about? Why is this individual's name always on the tip of everyone's tongue? That's good, sweetheart. Thank you. And it came to me. I remember a story when I was doing some research in school on slavery and how it, was really made to be so prevalent. I thought that's a good story. That's a good fitting situation based on everyone saying, oh, Black people shouldn't celebrate 4th of July because we weren't free at that time, which is true. But it goes a little bit deeper and further than that. Let's talk about something for a moment. I'm not quite sure how many people heard of the term buck breaking. That was something, hey, Miss Shan, how you doing, baby? That was something that was done during slavery times in the South, where, let me read the definition of buck breaking, or the urban definition of buck breaking, then I'll tell you what my definition of buck breaking is. The rape and sodomization of rebellious African slaves of the United States of America. Buck breaking. The African child was made to watch the other male slaves being sodomized. Okay? So, basically, buck breaking was the act of male slaves being raped, being sodomized in public to humiliate them, to break them down, to take away their pride, to take away their dignity, to take away their integrity. What's up, Johnny Mac? How you doing? Hey, Rolanda, how you doing? Hey, Felita, how you doing, baby? So that's what buck breaking was. And it got to me thinking, what's going on right now on these YouTube streets is something very similar to buck breaking. Because you're trying to take away this one black man's, hey, fantastic baby. You're trying to take away this one black man's dignity, integrity, and self-worth by trying all these little things to basically take away from him his self-esteem publicly, to embarrass him, to break him down. That's why the title is what it is. Modern buck breaking on these YouTube streets. Hey, Miss Leo, baby, how you doing? And I started to ask myself, why is it that everyone or people who don't like this individual trying to break this individual down? Why is it that this individual, who he just is as a person, so threatening to so many people? And it comes to me was not, he's confident. He tries his best to be his best. He does right by others. And when you don't do right by him, he chooses to leave you alone. Exactly. His innate person of who he is something that offends so many for some reason I don't know. You're right, Shan. Everything he is, they're not. But let's go further past that. If you think about what the slave master tried to do to the black male slaves was the same thing, because we are inherently strong. We are inherently leaders. We are inherently providers. We are inherently what they want it to be. Hardworking, strong. Happy 4th to you. I am unknown for now, baby. We are inherently hard workers, strong, wise, creative. And we are inherently someone to take care of others. So when they saw that and realized that the women and children of these men will follow their lead opposed to the slave master's lead. They would do what is considered buck breaking. They were sodomized, they were raped, and they will expose these black African men to these things in front of their families. YouTube, you're our families right now. You are the people that we count on, that we interact with. And those who like us are the ones who we revere as family. The outsiders, the others, are the ones who try to break us down, to tear this one man down for what reason, I don't know. But the simple fact that he is strong, his innate qualities that he was born with, that he have groomed and learned to polish and to shine forth, they don't like that because they're not that. They can never be that. They can't acquire what he was born with, the leadership skills, the compassion, the strength, the ability to help others, and willingness to help others selflessly. Yes, we are. You're exactly right, Johnny Mac. Because they feel he is beneath them. I don't think that's rightfully. I think that they know that he's not beneath them. I think they feel inferior based on his innate inherited qualities. And with that, that makes them feel less than, although he never said that they were. But that led me to another thought that I had. I think a lot, you guys. I know I actually on these cameras a lot, but I think a lot, and I'm very analytical about things that's going on. I wonder if you read all the comments that people have made about this individual and all the videos that was said about this individual, what is the first thing that they say? Call them the F word, right? Why is that? What I've learned and have grown to understand is that here in the Black community, what we do to demasculate a man is say he's gay, to call him soft, to call him a sissy, to call him a punk, call him a faggot, call him a dick sucker, all these other things, these negative derogatory terms that is meant to demasculate the Black man, to shrink your ego, to make you feel less than. Why is that the first thing insult that someone will choose to throw at you, at a Black man, is that they called you a punk, called you a sissy? Because they're trying to demasculate you. They're trying to make you feel less than. They're trying to make you feel like you are beneath them. They try to take away your innate leadership and power that you know you have, trying to make you feel so small to where that you will see yourself as they want to see you as. You know what I'm saying? So those two concepts was rolling in my head while I was hanging out with friends and stuff like that, whatever. Because of course, I was looking at YouTube, so some conversation was boring that I was in the party with. But so when I got home, I decided, let me make this video, whatever, and make it not about something funny like I was going to make it up, but make it about something serious. Because what's going on right now is something really, really serious. Starting with that bull crap that was said and done this morning about, accusing this man of calling CPS. This man is cooking. This man is dealing with his friends and family in his home. You don't have time to sit here and worry about what you're doing in your home. You're mad, young lady, because you have shown us who you are, who you were, what your strengths are, and what your weaknesses are. You exposed yourself, and now you're paying the consequences for exposing yourself. And the consequences is CPS being called. Not only are you showing us on this camera what you are and who you are and what you're doing, but you're also showing your neighbors. You're also showing your family, your friends, people in your neighborhood, people down the street from you, people in that city, who you are. So the fact that you think that it's okay to just point the finger at one person and then someone else and then someone else, by the mere mention of you throwing their names out there, causes you to be this individual victim that you want people to feel sympathy for you. You're not a victim of anything that's going on with you right now. What's going on right now is a direct correlation. Hey, Diamond, baby, how you doing? Is a direct correlation to who you are and what you have shown us on this camera. You can't blame anyone else for seeing what you have shown us. You can't blame anyone else for actually bearing witness to what you have put on these cameras once you press play and step in front of it. What you are showing us is that you have questionable situations going on in your household. Now, to call the CPS on your children, if you do nothing wrong, that's horrendous. But if you did nothing wrong, what's the issue? Have them. It's better to have someone come judge you. And hey, Cheryl, how you doing, baby? It's better to have someone judge you and find you not guilty than have something happen that could have been prevented. Isn't that what CPS is for? For child protection services? And let me tell you why someone may have called the police on you, or the police and CPS on you. One, you and your spouse, husband, boyfriend, whoever, baby daddy, whoever he is, both, hey Fee, how you doing, baby? Both have made threats towards this individual. Both of you have made threats towards this individual and said, well, your spouse said, I'm crazy, I'm retarded. If I see him, I'm blow his head off what's not middle of the street. I'm retarded. Okay, that's a serious threat that he made against this young man for no reason whatsoever. You posted a picture of yourself giving your baby daddy, boyfriend, husband, whoever he is, fellatio. You bared your ass on camera and told everyone to kiss it. You, hey Tam, how you doing, baby? Hey Calissa, how you doing, baby? You have also rolled up a foreign substance and smoked it on camera. You have also let your child cry in front of a TV screen where Elmo is playing, while you thought it was more important for you to get out your skits, your roasting gags, your original commentary, than to tend to your child. You have done those things. We all have bear witness to it. It could be any one of us who have called CPS on you and your damn family. Just the mere things that I've mentioned that is documented on this YouTube thing. I'm getting to that, Miss Leo. I'm getting to that, Miss Leo. I'm pacing myself. I don't have a drink, I have water. I don't have a drink, I have water. I'm pacing myself. Has bear witness to the fact that there needs to be some type of investigation going on in your household to not only look at the welfare of your children, but the adult protective services as well for yourself. Not only have you done that, you also have been on lives for 6-7 hours at a time all day long. Hey Shelly, how you doing, baby? I just said that. Let me get to this. I'm building up to a story. Been on lives for several hours at a time throughout the day. Not to mentioning emulating sucking dick with your child's toy baseball bat while your child is in the room. Any one of those behaviors is cause for someone to call CPS and the police to have them do a welfare check of your home. The fact that you're constantly crying on camera, the fact that your mood swings are going up and down on camera. The mere fact that you have displayed all these behaviors on camera is let alone enough for any one of your viewers, subscribers, anyone to have called child protection services on you. Hey Ursula, baby, how you doing? Hey Dory D, how you doing, baby? Mysterious, baby, how you doing? You know, all of those things are reason enough alone. Hey Star, how you doing, sweetheart? Are reason enough alone for someone to call CPS on you. You have, like you said yourself, millions of views on your videos. That is a million witnesses to your behavior. That is a million suspects of who have possibly called child protection services on you. And you say you don't mention people's names, you don't say anything to anybody? You're a liar. We all have heard you call him 1,000 faggots. We all have heard you talk shit about him. All he had done was try to help you. Now, everyone else is going to talk about you like a dog and call you out your name, talk about your teeth, your weight, what's going on with your head, all those things. That's not what I'm about. This is always going to be a safe place for everybody. Even if I don't agree with what you're saying or what you have done or what you do. I would never attack someone personally, especially if they haven't attacked me first. But everyone who watches me knows that's not what you want to do, because I'm not him. The law works too slow for me. You know what I'm saying? I like steak dinners and I like art. I'm just putting it out there. Don't play with me. Like I was saying, you have done enough shit on your own to warrant the CPS officers being called for you to feel or be investigated for some bullshit that you have done. Don't blame him. Don't blame the other young lady that you blamed. Look within yourself and ask yourself, what the fuck have I done to allow this behavior to go on for so long? Is it enough, for you to get a click and a view? That what you're doing this for? Is it worth you losing your family, losing your children, being questioned by CPS and the police officers that will come with them? Aren't you guys felons who live in a house? And the fact that y'all showing firearms and bullets and stuff, and then making threats against somebody, you don't get the fact that that alone is enough for you to be arrested and your children be taken away from you. Exactly, Belita. Ever since D. Ramsey roasted you, you've been on this whole hell-bent thing to get back at somebody and to get your name back out there and get your name back to the top. You need to understand what you're doing is not worth the clicks and views. It's not worth you losing your children, losing your family, losing your freedom. Who are you going to turn in this time? Who's your accomplice that you're going to turn in this time that's going to do 6 years for you this time? Could it possibly be that individual who called on you? Could it possibly be some of your moderators that you dismissed? Because you dismissed like 1,000 of them. See, those are questions you start asking yourself. Who have I pissed off in my past? What have I done in my past? Who have something to get me? Who have something personally to gain from me being, I guess, investigated? He doesn't. She doesn't. They're not worried about you. You are a non-factor in their lives. You are no one to them. They are enjoying their day. They're enjoying their life. They're living their life. Hey, oh no, how you doing, baby? You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, what have I done to contribute to this situation? What have I done to warrant CPS to be called? If what was said to point to have them come to my house and do a serious investigation on me. If you've done nothing, it's okay. But if you know, like we know, what the fuck you've done, I would be worried, because anyone would be happy to send them a video or a series of videos of your erratic behavior with your children in the room. How about you not put your 3 children who have been sexually molested by family members on camera and force them to tell their story? Start there. Start by looking at what I've done, how I contributed to the situation in my life right now. Because you're falling apart in front of our eyes. You're doing stuff that warrants CPS, APS, all other letters of the alphabet to be called on you, to investigate you. What you're doing is listening to lunatics and thinking that they are sane, because maybe you're a little off as well. You are. Thank you, Legend. I appreciate it. No, I don't judge people because I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but I also am an adult enough to own up to what I do and what I say. I'm not gonna sit up here and blame someone else for my bad behavior when I know that I turned on this play button and did what I did. I did it, and so what? What's the consequences? Okay, I may lose something. I may not gain something. I may not have as many subscribers as I may like or may want or what I think I deserve. But guess what? I'm okay with that. I'm an adult. I'm grown. I'm not gonna sit up here and blame someone else for my bad behavior. and then threaten somebody time after time after time after time because I did something stupid and foolish. It's not that she couldn't overcome the embarrassment of a prodigy. She finally realized how we see her. And she can't get over that, but yet she's addicted to this makeshift celebrity. She always have said, I don't talk to nobody. I don't listen to nobody. I don't talk to nobody on the phone, this, that, and the third. But yet you're constantly listening to what people are saying. You are constantly telling people what someone has told you. You're constantly reading emails that is distracting from what your original platform was, which is roast and gags and skits and comedies. I haven't seen one goddamn skit, one goddamn comedy. I saw a woman break down and cry for super chats. I saw a woman, an adult with children and a family, say all she have is YouTube. Make that make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. I haven't seen no skits, no comedies, no original content, no original commentary. I'll guarantee you, absolutely. Everyone can say absolutely in that tone, in that way. And I'm not making fun of you. I'm letting you know you don't own the rights to that. And we said people haven't started doing certain things since you got here. No, sweetheart. People have been doing that for decades. In one of my earlier videos, I told you, watch Gallagher. He's an old comedian that uses props, that smash fruit with no huge mallets and hammers and stuff. That's his shtick. Do you think that you ought to... Hey, DMV. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Planes, trains, and automobiles. No, they haven't. This man hasn't done anything to them. But try his best. Carrot Top. Yeah. Y'all put some more people in here that does, that type of comedy, that type of physical comedy. A psych evaluation needs to be done. Aren't you some kind of healthcare worker? I am unknown for now. I'm just saying, we all think it, but we don't have the credentials to actually, warrant that type of response. I can say it doesn't look right. I can say that I wouldn't be around somebody who would behave that way. I don't want somebody like that who behave that way around me. Hey, Domain One, how you doing, baby? It makes no sense that you choose to blame this one man for all your shortcomings, for all your downfall. You should have been a complete person. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I apologize, baby. I apologize. But yeah, it's not... Hey, how you doing, baby? It's not his fault that you are an individual that needs some type of help. Emotionally, spiritually, socially, some type of help. It's not his fault that you have been going to a down spiral for the past several months. It's not his fault that you are doing what you're doing in your household. It's not his fault that you live the way you live. And I'm not saying you live badly. I'm just saying it's questionable. And if someone is worried about your children and the welfare and the safety of your children, you should be thankful. You should be grateful that someone actually cares enough about your children to call out for help for you, since you're not able to do it for yourself. You said you're going to get off YouTube. Get off of YouTube and get yourself better. We had one YouTuber who did that just last week. He felt that YouTube was being too much and taken away from his person. And guess what he did? He left YouTube to get help. It's okay to seek help. It's okay to have someone say, I can't control this right now. Please help me. That's okay. I know in our Black community, we don't... Hey, baby, Miss Deanna, how you doing, sweetheart? I know that in our Black community, we don't think that it's okay to ask for help, but it's okay to ask for help. You need help. You need someone outside of yourself, outside of your situation, to come look at and evaluate what's going on and try to help you get better, to move forward, to get past this block that you're in right now. You are in a block right now. You are in a very, 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 very dangerous situation. It's either going to go way overboard where someone's going to get hurt, and not only your children may be without, you may be without your children, but your children may be without you. And isn't that worse? Isn't that worse than you saying someone called on me for no reason? There's a reason, baby. We see what's going on. I think she does know what she's doing, but it's just the wrong. She's on this wrong trajectory where she thinks that she can't stop or get off. She's doing things and saying things and responding and reacting, opposed to taking a step back. Because if CPS was called on me, the first thing I wouldn't do is pick up a camera and start filming. Hey, Cheryl Burnett, baby, how you doing? You know, I would pick up a camera and start filming. I personally would reevaluate what's going on in my household. You know, I will personally look at what I'm doing to warrant that behavior. I will personally, you know, find out what's going on around me, who's around me, to, you know, cause me to be acting and behaving this way. I need people on this YouTube thing to grow the fuck up, act like adults, adult the fuck up, which is the act of being an adult and taking responsibilities for their own actions. We all like a good roast and gag. We all like to cuss a motherfucker out. You know I do. You know, it's nothing for me to cuss somebody out. Keep it moving. Hey, baby, how you doing? But it is something totally different when it's off of YouTube. You're making these personal threats, these veiled threats, and these very straightforward threats at people while it's not expecting nothing to happen to you. Now, you're lucky, like I said. It's not me, and we don't live in the same city, and you threatening somebody. We would definitely have a conversation, and we can see who's more retarded and who's more crazy. Don't be confused by the way I look and the way you think I sound and who you think I am. I guarantee you that doesn't match what I would do to the conversation we would have together. You know what I'm saying? Do not underestimate people. You're showing your hand. You're showing your instability. And someone like me would definitely use that against you. All these people out here wanting to get attention from this one person. Why? What are you lacking in your life that causes you to, hey, Duppy, to require so much attention? What are you lacking in your life that requires you to have so much of this one individual's attention? At some point, you start asking yourself these questions. I can't be your voice of reasoning. And people who say, oh, well, he may be insensitive, he don't care, he may be just harsh and hardened and stuff like that. No, I'm not. I'm extremely sensitive to what's going on in the plights of other people. But guess what? I cannot care more for you than you care for yourself. I cannot care more for your children and for your household than you care for your children and for your household. I can't be more concerned than you are for your life. I need you to show me that you care for yourself by behaving in a way that shows me on a consistent basis that you care for yourself and for what's going on in your life right now. It's no longer funny. It's no longer a roast and a gag. It's become dangerously psychotic. So when people want to think that, you know, that they're helping you by not telling you the truth, and by you thinking they're helping you by telling you what you want to hear, baby, love hurts. And this is tough love right now. I don't know you, but I want you to get better. I want you to be there for your children the way a healthy, sane individual it should be. I'm saying you're not sane. I'm saying the behaviors that you are exhibiting right now does not look healthy and sane to me. I'm saying that you need to look outside of your situation and your conditioning and outside the environment that you may be so comfortable in and seek help elsewhere. You are someone that people say is extremely talented. Now, I haven't seen it because all I've seen has been a manic side of you. I don't look past what's in front of me, especially when I think that or see that it's not healthy for the environment that you're trying to foster and cater to. I'm just saying, I need you to help me make it make sense. Help us, who's watching you, who's viewing this, make it make sense. I said once before that when a train wreck happens, all you see is you see the slow motion. Two things happen, two things coming together, colliding. Boom, next you know is that. You may not know what the inside workings of the engineer that was driving the train, the conductor, or anything like that, the engine, the construction of the train, the construction of the tracks. We don't know all those things. All we know is that we're watching a train wreck. And train wrecks, as damaging and destructive as it is fun to watch. But someone needs to say, hold up, whoa. That's not fun. That's not funny. Hey, Rainey, Zion, how you doing? It's so sad that you have people around you egging you on, pushing you forward. That's like giving an alcoholic a drink and say, one drink won't hurt you. Giving someone who's addicted to drugs, one pill won't hurt you. One stick in your arm won't hurt you. It's hurting you. We're watching you hurt in front of the camera. Every breakdown, every slur of word, every light of a cigarette, every light of a whatever foreign substance you have, that is signs that you are hurting. Now, I'm not a professional. I'm just observant. I'm not a professional. I don't have a degree in that. My degree is in fashion, cutting, sewing, styling, things of that nature. But in doing that, I am an observant human being. I am a compassionate human being. I am someone that is, in tune with my emotions and sensibility, which allows me to be in tune with other people that I see and view as well. You know, it's not something that I can any longer sit back and watch you, hurt yourself or damage yourself or damage your reputation any further than it already has been damaged. At some point, you need to say, enough is enough. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of running in the same circle over and over and over and over again and expecting a different result. At some point, you need to say, okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to step back and reevaluate what you have been going through, be it from losing all your your moderators, from having a hissy fit, from doing whatever. Hey, Edie, how you doing? At some point, you need to start doing that for yourself. Like I said, sorry, L. Teddy, I'm sorry. Like I said, I can't be your voice of reason. I will not. I shall not. I won't think more of you than you think of yourself. People don't realize I only treat you the way you treat yourself. Hey, Katie, how you doing, baby? Thank you. And thanks, Sean, as well, for sending you here. It makes no sense. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Welcome. You're a foodie now, baby. Hope you don't get full on this information I'm going to give you right now. Hey, only being real. Baby, that's what I'm doing right now is only being real. I'm only being real. I will not sit here and care for you more than you care for yourself. I will not do that. I'm not going to exhaust myself. I do not push rocks up hills. I do not allow people to drain more energy from me than I am willing to extend to them. You have to put something into the game in order for you to get something out of the game. Now, that's on her right there. Something else that has been bothering me as well. Along the same lines of the conversation, butt breaking, the modern butt breaking here on YouTube. Now, y'all know I spoke on this person a couple times before. Life of pleasure. How you doing, baby? Let's talk about I don't want to disrespect this young lady. I don't want to call her name. I also don't want to mention her name. Let's call it Q. Now, this Q needs to understand your veiled threats also is unwarranted and uncalled for. You need to understand. I don't know what you're used to. I don't know who you're used to, who you're used to dealing with, who you used to put up with your shit, your husband, your daddy, your mommy, your fucking kids, whoever the fuck is around you, haven't been doing their job as your family or your friends. You need to understand. Hey, Tessa, how you doing? You need to understand. Being born in privilege don't make you a good person. Being born in privilege doesn't make you a good individual. Doesn't make you a spiritually, emotionally, socially acceptable individual. Oh, you need to understand. Having the honor, I should say, to be born in privilege doesn't make you better than anyone else. It's what you do with that. And thus far, what you have shown us on these YouTube streets is that you are a horrible, despicable, divisive, subhuman being. Let's go through your history of your time here on YouTube. You was with the person I also don't mention. Y'all know who she is. You was with them doing this bullshit. I guess something fell out between you and her, or you decided to part ways because you don't like how she did her business. Then you went all these content creators, YouTube, dying for death, and did your little rants, did your little laugh. What the fuck is that about? Okay, I'll give it to you. Do your thing. You got tired of the fact that people were saying, doing your little thing, causing trouble, causing commotion, building a name for yourself. Then you saw this one individual that you were drawn to, that many of you are drawn to, that happened to have something that you may have wanted. Clout, maybe. Subscriber base, maybe. I don't know. But you chose to go call them constantly on all their lives, causing trouble, causing confusion, build a name for yourself, giving people a taste for what you do, until you became a little bit too unscrupulous, too out there, too much, period. Doing the most for the least. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Until he told you, okay, you have enough name and clout for yourself. Why don't you create your own channel? Because I can no longer have this type of environment on my channel. So you did that. Thank you. So you did that. And grew quickly. This individual was having a problem with your initial person that you was all up over. Hey, Felicia, how you doing, baby? And then you decided, oh, since she threw me out, I left. Hey, Patricia, how you doing, baby? And I can't get what I need from her. Let me get what I need from him. But how do I do that? You asked yourself probably. Let me devise a plan to be close to him. Oh, he's going to court against the person that I don't like. The enemy of my enemy must be my friend. No. How many times must I say the enemy of your enemy is not your friend? The enemy of your enemy is the enemy of your enemy. Point blank, period. That's all y'all have in common. Y'all have a common enemy involved. Then oh, thank you, baby. I do say that, and that's what I mean. The names aren't important. It's the situations that are important that we need to learn from. Thank you, El Sandy. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Hey, lady, how you doing, baby? Israel. Went to Israel. So let me get closer to him by showing my support and loyalty to him by going to this court case. Let me show him that I am a true loyal individual. And doing that, you grew close to him. Okay. But then after the court case, you started talking a lot. Too fucking much. As if it was you who was going to court against this individual. You to be quiet. Please stop telling all the business that's going on that I'm telling you. So he started pulling away from you because he started to see you for who you are, for who you always were. Because you never changed your spots. You just made it into a different color. But you always had the same spots. Then, as you realized that he was pulling away from you, you felt betrayed again. How could you? How dare you? I'm Q. I know everything. I'm everywhere. Everyone talks to me because they love me. Do they really? Okay. Hold on to that right there. So then you get into with somebody else that you think is taking your spot. You know, two individuals actually, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then you start to see how you are being detrimental to what's going on, what he's doing. You started alienating yourself from people that is part of his group. You started to make them feel uncomfortable, which in turn make him feel uncomfortable around you or having you around. You started talking to people who don't like him, throwing little secrets. Hey, Sheila E, throwing little secrets out here and there, and wondering why he's continuing to distance himself further and further from you. Until he just said, guess what? People feel uncomfortable around you. Here's your money back. Thank you. I appreciate all your help, but I'm done. I can no longer have you around me in this group. What? Why? I don't care. Okay, cool. Then you started going to, like I said, the people that don't like him. Just 1 second. My food is getting warm. Hold on, y'all. Be right back, you guys. Be right back. Sorry, you guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hey, School for Plenty. How you doing, baby? Where was I at? Oh, yes. You were going to everyone that didn't like him. Teasing, actually. I got tea on so-and-so. I got tea on him. I got tea on him. This is what I know about him. This is what happened with him. I got some tea. And then I'm going to go to this excursion anyway. I don't need you. And these people who didn't like him saying, oh, so Q, you going to go there? Have fun. Oh, if I was you, so-and-so, I'll stop this trip. I won't go to this trip because I don't want so-and-so messing it up for you. Trying to sabotage. Trying to sow bad seeds into the blessings that is this individual, that he's trying to give his people that like him, people that support him, people that subscribe to him. Then you still saying, oh, I'm going to go there anyway. You can't stop me from going nowhere. They sure can't stop you from going anywhere, baby girl. But they can't exclude you from their group. That's their right. No one likes you. No one wants you around. You are a fucking cancer that they cut out and discarded. Get the fuck over it. They owe you nothing. They owe you nothing. You are old absolutely not a goddamn thing. And you being this little sport, little rich girl, hey, Miss D. Ramsey, baby, you need to understand. He's not your daddy. As much as you want him to be your daddy, be your daddy. He's not your daddy. He don't like you. He don't like you in that way. He don't want you in that way. He want you to leave him alone. He forgot about you. He forgets about you until you mention his name. Leave him alone. He asked you to several times. But no, you so obsessed that your name, his name doesn't leave, his name constantly leaves your lips. It's constantly on your tongue, like you have imprinted on him like a fucking wild animal. We're human, not animals. We shouldn't imprint on each other in that manner to where it's detrimental and dangerous to one another. Your behavior has been dangerous. Your behavior has been detrimental to you, not to anyone else. You need to understand, Q, that you are not desired or required. Your information, your veiled threats, and your very real threats are not desired or required. You are not that tough, not that bad of a human being to constantly be trying to threaten people. But back to the story. Sorry, I'll just jump ahead because I was getting pissed off. Let me talk my little iced tea from McDonald's. So, you choose to go on this excursion knowing that you wouldn't be accepted or be invited to this excursion. Then, you're there with your husband, correct? I'm not listening to you, D. Ramsey. You go on this excursion anyway with your husband. So you have dick in the room, good dick based on what you say, and all you do is spend time on your phone crying. All I want to see is the end and the views of you. I don't care about nobody else. They're not coming to see me. They said they was coming to see me in a couple minutes. Why aren't they here yet? Oh my God. Oh my God. But yet, you're so happy. You're so rich. Platinum spoons. Born with them. Well, I got a spoon somewhere around here. No, let me stop. I'm making this into a joke. Can keep it serious. Let me keep it serious. Let me keep it serious. Y'all know I can't stay serious for too long. I gotta be silly. Platinum spoons in your mouth. You're born with them. I got money. I got cars. I got houses. But yet you don't have any friends and you're lonely as fuck. So how's your money keeping you warm at night, baby girl? How's your money keeping you entertained? How is your money giving you what is that you desire and require so badly, which is this young man's friendship and acceptance? You think that you're this person that can control everything? You control nothing. You can't even control yourself. You have no self-control, no self-respect, no self-love. You have nothing that money would ever be able to buy. So what you have a house? Who cares? We all got houses. So what you have a jacuzzi in your bathroom? We all have that too. I have a pool in my backyard. Who gives a fuck? That's more maintenance and yard work for you, dummy. You're silly. What you're saying is silly. How you behave is silly. You need to understand. Yet again, I'm just constantly jumping ahead. I'm constantly thinking about what happened today and what they did today. Yeah, so you're in a hotel room crying with dick in the background. If I'm gonna be in Vegas and have ass in the background, you think I'm gonna sit here and be on camera playing and crying? Worrying about some non-essential people who don't want me around? I'm gonna be knee deep in some ass. I'm just saying. It is what it is. You were in Vegas upset and crying. I made a video about that too, you guys, if y'all haven't seen it already. I think it's called Vegas Gate 19. What's really good? Basically saying the same thing I'm saying now. Hey, she's sexy, flawless. I think that's your name. Baby, hi. I'm sorry if I didn't get your name right. I'm just saying. So you come home through teasing. Excuse the said, that's right. Let me tell you what's going on in Vegas. Let me tell you what happened in Vegas. I know everything. I'm everyone. Let me tell you what's going on in Vegas. Let me tell you what happened in Vegas. In your best fake ass Tina Turner voice. So then you started targeting people from this group because you felt unwanted. You are unwanted. You don't want yourself. You're so fucking lonely and miserable that you can't even be by yourself. You don't love yourself enough to be by yourself and live in your own shit with all your money. In this big old house with this big old pool. And wow, this jacuzzi tub. Woo! No one ever had a jacuzzi tub before. For real? That's your claim to fame? That's your claim to be embarrassed somebody? Because you have a jacuzzi tub in your bathroom? Okay, I have 3.5 bathrooms in my home. And all have a jacuzzi tub in it. Did that make me better than someone? No! It doesn't mean shit. It's fucking material things. What makes me who I am is this right here. This individual in front of this camera talking to you. That's what makes me who the fuck I am. Like I said, I came here a complete person. I appreciate, I thank, I am blessed to have people that want to watch me on this camera, who have subscribed to me. I am thankful. I love you guys. Thank you. I really am thankful. And those of you know that I try to respond to everyone with some type of word or something when you contact me or make a comment on my page. That's how thankful I am and grateful that people give me their time, their energy, their love, their support, their concerns, and their comments. I don't take any of this for granted like you do. Spoiled little lonely rich girl. And I'm not calling you names, but that's what you give me. That's the energy that I get from you. I get a spoiled lonely little rich girl. Well, I don't know if you have money or not. I don't know. You know, what I do know is that you are lonely. You say you're rich. So I have to believe you. I have to go for what you say. That's who I am. Diving, yes. I try to be, baby. Y'all so good to me. But the reality is, you are so miserable, so lonely inside that you can't see past your own nose. See, I was going to be funny about that, but I'm not trying to clown. Not yet. That you can't see how you are detrimental to yourself. So back to the story. You then teases, I'm going to go to your enemy and talk to them. Mind you, the enemy that you left to go to him, you want to go back to him and tell a story. And so you tease this for a couple minutes. Then you start attacking the members of the group. First, you start attacking the way they look. And baby, that's a mistake on your part. I don't know who told you that you were cute. They lied to you. You're all right. All right. You're not cute at all. When you're shaped like a 10-year-old boy and you're a 50-year-old woman, nothing's cute about that. I'm just saying. Make it make sense to me. You think you're funny? You think you can't be clown? I deal with beauty all the time. It doesn't mean anything for me for someone to be physically attractive. It's what's right here that's important. Your heart is nasty. Your heart is dirty. Your heart is vacant. Your heart is black. You need to understand that there's so much about you just physically that I can clown on. I won't, because that's not who I am until you attack me. And Lord bless you if you ever do. I'm not going to pull up pictures. I'm going to just talk about who you are, what you have shown me. And that might have a little comedic, crazy twist to it. Back to what I was saying. So you are attacking the members of this person's clique, group, subscribership. They have nothing to do with you. They have nothing to do with you. So why are you attacking them? Another scheme to embarrass, to humiliate, to separate him from what he considered his virtual family. Another aspect of butt breaking, you guys. Remember that's how I talk about? I know all this ties together, and trust me, it all gets ties together. It all gets ties together. On this YouTube thing, try to emotionally, socially, spiritually, mentally break this individual by attacking people around him that appreciates him, love him, likes him, because they don't. Hey, Ashton, how you doing? Thank you, Ms. Leo. Because they don't like, appreciate, thank you. You suffering. So you chose to continue to do that. And I know it's buffering, you guys. I know some of y'all are leaving because it's buffering really badly, probably. But I can continue my story. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. She told you to leave her alone. Bad buffer. She told you to leave her alone. She told you that she's not someone you want to play with. And what you chose to do is continue to talk shit. You continue to bother her. You continue to mess with her until she hits you with a deadly blow. 1-2 punch. 2 pieces of the biscuit. She told you. You worry about what's going on in someone else's family. But what you really need to be worried about is what's going on in your own family. She told you and asked you a simple question. She asked you, why is it that when you had the opportunity to take your children from your daughter, not take them, sorry, accept your children from your daughter, or have them go into the system, you chose to allow them to go into the system? That shuts you down. That shuts you up and left you hanging out there in the wind. So where you deleted all your videos on your channel. Now, mind you, you didn't delete your channel. You just deleted the videos or put it on private or something like that, because you still kept your channel. Because you guess what you want. You're so greedy, so ridiculous, so starved for attention that you knew you was coming back sooner or later. And when you came back, I haven't heard you mention that lady's name once. Hey, kind to me, how you doing? I haven't heard you mention her name not once since you've been back. Because she told you and had to show you, leave her the fuck alone. See, that's one thing that y'all have in common on this thing. When someone tells you to leave them alone, they're not playing with you, you choose to keep on picking and pushing until they have to prove to you to leave them alone. Opposed to just being a decent human being and backing off. So, opposed to you being gone and gone forever and finding something else to do with your time and your money, she has so much of both. You chose to come back a couple months later. And you attack someone who does the news because she asked you, what's going on? What happened? Where were you at? And you chose not to answer. Opposed, you chose to think she was going against you, which she wasn't. So you attacked her as well. Everyone that was once close to you, that you liked, that you said you loved. Because before you left, you had a whole list of people that you named off that you loved. And she was one of them. She was one of them. And her being one of them, you felt she should have your back regardless of what's going on. You felt have your back regardless of what you do or what you say. She shouldn't question you. You shouldn't be part of the news. When in essence, you are the news. You made yourself the news. You made yourself a person of interest on this YouTube thing. First, you did it when you had your phone calls. Yes, we're back. First, you had your phone calls. Then you had your channel. Then you was part of some of the biggest scandals that's going on here on this sector of YouTube. And you made yourself news by disappearing without question and then trying to reappear as if you are actually that creature from Harry Potter that goes like this and disappears and then appears somewhere else. You made yourself part of the news and thought that she shouldn't report on it. You made yourself part of a story. As a good reporter, you don't make yourself part of a story. You just report the facts and move on. No type of bias whatsoever. You just state what's there and what's been going on. Then you started conducting yourself as friends of all the people that was against this one individual gentleman. And in doing that, you found your tribe. At least for now. But let's talk about what happened today. Your veiled threats, your outright threats. Let's talk a couple days ago. First, you threatened to have his mouth wired shut by asking. So you want your mouth wired shut? So that's what you're saying? You want me to have your mouth wired shut? He doesn't say anything to you, but he's going to ignore you. He doesn't say anything to you, but he doesn't mess with you anymore. He doesn't say anything to you, but he's not messing with you because you were doing the most for the least. You threatened to get his mouth wire shut. And then today you threatened to kick down his door, have his door kicked down. So you're going to your lawyer for what? To tell them that you made a physical threat against someone who have done nothing to you but befriend you on a virtual platform. Then you made your little stupid ass comments. Also, why did I come to Baltimore for? Was it for me to help you or to give information on you? You are a stupid little person. You are an ignorant little person. And all the while you're ranting and raving about what I really don't know, really can't comprehend, because I don't speak stupid very well, you talk about cooking in this vacant house that echoes. Macaroni and cheese, how good it is. Behind a black screen. You are delusional, psychopathic, and just all right damn fucking crazy. Like I said once before, anyone who chooses to spill their secrets or tell this lady anything about them is an idiot and deserve what you get. You deserve to be used and abused by this individual. And you think that by giving her someone else's secrets, that make her loyal to you. Let's think about it for a second. She flown. I don't care if she fly for free or whatever the case may be. She took time out of her life to go to Baltimore, to visit someone that she doesn't know, to go to court with this individual, to say she had their back. She's there to support them. Hopefully that would gain her some type of information, some type of privilege with this individual. They are broken and damaged plane, trains, automobile. And you think that she did all this for him, wanting something that he can't give her, which is love and acceptance, and filling that void in her soul and heart. You think that by giving her information on someone else that's going to make her your friend and make her loyal to you? I say this all the time. Y'all know I say this all the time. What they do to them, they're more than likely to do to you. How you treat someone else is a direct correlation and view of how you're going to treat me. I do not look past what you have done to someone else. Hey, Shan, you're back, baby. It's okay. But how you treat somebody else is a direct correlation of how you're going to treat me. I solely believe that, even when you're fighting with someone. Now, mind you, this individual that I've talked about and I'm talking about, he had fought with several people. And I haven't heard him say anything personal or too bad about this individual that he fought with that we all haven't said before. They're crazy, they're delusional, they're psycho, they're weird. Of course, name calling, of course, you know what I'm saying? Crazy bitches, whores, whatever can it be. But they did the same thing to him. Faggot, booty liquor, all these other things that they called him was not. And how is that fair? How is that right? All I want to know is if they have the carte blanche to talk about him in such manner, why don't he have the same right and obligation to do the same for them or to them? Now, he hasn't done it as hard as I would have done it. Now, me, I would have cut to the bone. I would have split your shit to the white meat. I'm just saying. Now, he's nice compared to someone like me who may look like I'm innocent and cool. I'm not. As dirty as you think you are, I'm dirtier. As low as you think you can go, I go lower. When someone says leave them alone and get away from them, stay away from me, take that. As an adult, you should be okay with that. But I understand y'all are damaged and y'all have issues because y'all been deprived of emotional affection growing up as children, probably. Oh, for sure. I'm just saying, based on your behavior, you have these attachment issues. You grow attached to someone when they don't this feeling of abandonment. You have abandonment issues. So you lash out, thinking that's going to bring them back to you. We're not your parents. We don't have to deal with you. We're not your children. We don't have to deal with you. We're not your loved ones, your significant others. We don't have to deal with you. Aries. I'm an Aries, baby. So when someone on these virtual streets says leave them a fuck alone and get the fuck away from them, just do that shit. Let it go. And if they do something on YouTube that is newsworthy, talk about that. Discuss that. Be smart enough and intelligent enough to roast and gag on that. Be creative enough to intertwine your hurt feelings with what's going on currently. But when you're bringing up shit that happened months ago, and all it was really them telling you to leave them the fuck alone because you fucking crazy, you must be fucking crazy for not to do that shit. At what point don't you understand? This is some Glenn Close fatal attraction type bullshit. If he had a rabbit, your dumbass would have boiled it. I mean, it makes no sense. I know, Shantastic baby. Well, because actually told me that previously. Right. You're absolutely right. The main thing is when you're trying hard to be close to somebody what's not, like I said, I tell anybody, and I've told everyone and anyone will catch it with me if you cross me. And I expect the same thing in return. I'm not above being cussed out. I'm not above being talked about. I'm not above, hey, Shorty, see how you doing, baby? I'm not above, you know what I'm saying, being told that I was wrong. But guess what? I'm adult enough to listen to it and reevaluate what I'm doing. I, I know you love your baby. I love myself too. Right. Miss Leo cuss me out all the time. I want Murder Snow to cuss me out. I want Miss Pam to cuss me out. I like when Miss D cusses. Like I said, I like shit like that. I'm weird. I don't take myself too seriously. Because guess what? I know who I am. And I know I'm not perfect. I know I make mistakes. So someone point out the wrongs of my thinking or the wrongs of my behavior, I accept it, take in what I can, and discard the rest. What's my saying? Eat the meat and spit out the bones. Take in what nourishes you, that makes you better, that makes you stronger, that improves upon who you want to be, and discard the rest. She is hilarious. You don't have to absorb everything that someone says to you or that everyone does to you. You are an adult. You have every right to pick and choose and nitpick what you want to take in and absorb it within your mind, your body, and your soul. Hey, Rainy, how you doing, baby? Yeah, you have every right to do that. You don't have to absorb everything that someone says to you. Don't take everything personally. Some things are meant to help you and help you move further and further than you ever thought you ever have moved before. And some things are just messy. People just want to be messy and try to distract you from your goals. It's up to you as an adult to decipher between the two. It's up to you as an adult to say, is this meant to help or meant to hurt me? Or how can I use this to help me? Exactly. People think that because you're friends with someone or friendly with someone that you have to believe in everything that they are and everything that they do and say. No, I'm an individual. What you say? Good job. Let's roll together. If I don't, I'm backing away. Now, if you ask me, I'm going to speak my mind truthfully and honestly as I know it to be, but it's not my place to always say what's on my mind to someone on these virtual streets. If we don't talk on the phone, we're not talking through emails, we're not talking through text, my opinion means nothing to you, and vice versa. Granted, I will always listen to it, but if you're just some random coming out the woodwork saying XYZ food junkie, WMK, no. I don't know who you are. We haven't had a rapport. Thank you for your opinion. Thank you for your comment. But guess what? I'm going to do what I need to do, what I think is best for me. And I expect the same thing from you and of you. Now, if I choose to say something while it's not in someone else's comments, that's why I don't, if y'all see me in other people's comments, I don't speak my opinion in other people's comments. It's not my place. I have a platform that I do that with. And this is this one right here. So whatever I feel, I can say and move on. I want to thank all the new subscribers that has subscribed to me. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate you guys' energy, your time. I really do appreciate the fact that you guys have spent this time with me. I want to say that because I keep getting these these notifications that I have new subscribers. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, one more person. I know I'm taking a little longer to get through this, whatever, but one more person. If y'all saw my video earlier today, I touched on this individual briefly. Sweetheart, you have the audacity, the gall to think that you are so important to anyone that someone must let you hold on, y'all, please. Thank you. Now I did. So you have the gall to think that you are so important that someone needs to unblock you to let them into their chat. That's good, baby. I appreciate that. You can't get rid of me either. But you think that you're so important that you need to be unblocked and let into someone's chat, and when they don't do that, so you think that you're so important. You think that you are so important that I should unblock you in my chat to let you cuss me out, to let you call me out my name. You are so important that I should let you call me out my name. You are so important, I should give you the privilege of coming onto my platform to cuss me out. You think that you are so important, although you have more viewers and subs than I have. Yes, you think that you are so important that because you have more views than I have, but subscribers than I have, but you don't have more views than I have. So you think that I should allow you to come to my platform and cuss me out? Okay. Okay. But then when I don't do that, exactly, where do that at? When I don't do that, was not you choose to go onto your platform and talk in a voice like this, to talk real close to the camera and make sure you understand what I'm saying. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, faggot, fuck you, faggot. Okay. So you think I should let you come on my platform and do that to me? Raise your voice, disrespect me on my platform. You think that you are so important that I need to allow someone like you, this huge content creator, because you say people, you have created people platforms for, and cuss me out on my platform, and then blame me for the fact that who you are as an individual caused you to lose subscribers, caused you to lose support. Because what you need to do, like someone said in my comment earlier today, is worry about building your little beads and selling your little beads and bracelets and stuff, and stop trying to be messy like old girl. See, Goose Plenty, I love you already, baby. So I had this conversation earlier in one of my lives earlier. Hey, Designs by V, baby, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? But they won't do it. They think I'm trying to be mean to them, which I'm not. I'm just pointing out what I see. So you get on your platform and cuss me out, talk about me, threaten me even. You have goons now in the city that I live in. Ooh, goons. You think there's not female goons out here that will do for him what your male goons would do for you? Aren't you disabled? Shouldn't you be worried about your disability opposed to trying to fight someone else or send your goons out for someone else? But not only did you threaten him, you threatened the reporter as well. You threatened both of them. Oh, I wonder when I'm going to be in Dallas. We can have a steak dinner. Have a steak dinner with me. I want you to. And bring your goons, please. Bring your goons. Like I said in my video earlier today, after I handle them, which I will, trust me, you and I are going to have a conversation as to why you didn't value their life enough to warn them about who the fuck I was, and why you don't value yourself enough to realize you should have left them and me alone. See, they're nice. They're real, real nice. I'm nice too, in a different way. I'm just saying. I like steak dinners. I like art. I like conversations. I'm an adult. I'm just saying. It's just the fact that you think it's okay to threaten people. You think it's okay to try to intimidate someone. Do you think people are intimidated by you? I'm going to repeat what I said in my video earlier today. Do you think that any judge in Baltimore is going to lose their career over the likes of you? I'll wait. Anyone in the chat think that any judge in Baltimore is going to lose their career over this individual? Put a 1 in the chat if you think they're going to lose their career over her, or put a 2 in the chat if you think they're going to laugh that bitch out the building. You stated that you don't ever talk about this individual. You stated that you don't ever mention this individual's name. The only reason why you were a topic of discussion last night in their chat, is because you talked about them, spoke of them previously, a couple days prior to yesterday. And he was just going over a scenario based on you and your confidant, your son, your buddy, your pal was having, where y'all was roasting and gagging each other. Thank you, Scoops of Skinny. Sorry. Scoops of Plenty. Sorry about that. I have a heavy tongue, y'all, so sometimes I get tongue-tied. So you think that anyone in the Christmas is going to do that for you? So you need to understand, young lady, that you were not talked about yesterday. Right. Yeah, you're just unable to comment on it. You can still watch the videos, but you can't comment or participate in the chat. Big deal. You can't participate in watching the Housewives either, but you still watch them. You can't participate in watching Black Ink Crew, but you still watch it. It's just crazy. I don't understand that whole bullshit. Anyway, that's a whole other story. So you think that it's okay for you to attack this person verbally and try to break them down because you're mad because you can't hold an audience or not a big audience based on the number of people that are subscribed to you? 40,000 people are subscribed to you, and you only had 198 people in your chat yesterday? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? The reporter has 1,100 people in her chat on any given topic. The young man that you so hate so much had over 1,000, almost 1,000 of his yesterday, and it wasn't about you. So whose fault is it that you can't hold an audience long enough to warrant enough views and people in your live to balance out the number of subscribers you have? With over 40,000 subscribers, you should have at least several thousand people in your lives every time you go live. I'm just saying. Make it make sense, please. Help me come to the conclusion that you're in the right in this situation. Then you said, oh, I'll just go up to any judge or whatever and show them evidence of him harassing me. How did he harass you? What did he say to you or about you? Either one, let me know, please. What do he say that constitutes harassment? Say you have a fake ass that you bought from Dr. Curves? You did. Say that your neck like a hot dog pack? It does. Say that you're a kept woman and you have to be gay for pay? Well, I don't know about gay for pay, but you are a kept woman that you tell it it's a housewife. And nothing against housewives. Do your thing. But admit that you sleep with people for money, because that's what you do. And it's okay. Shit, if I was a house husband, I'd be happy about that. I'm going to have to work as hard as I work. I would have to do what I do. Hey, Tracy's World. I would have to do the things that I do at work. I can go to the gym and get a real ass. Well, ass is already cute, but I'm just saying. Get a cute ass at the gym. I can work on my designing and my arts and stuff. I can make my own bracelets. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You have all these qualities and things that you say you do. All this money you have. Y'all see a common theme between these two people? Thank you, baby Tracy. I appreciate it, sweetheart. All this money they have, but yet they're still bored and still obsessed with this one individual. Your wife makes all this money. Your wife have all this clout, but yet you're still drinking watered down Kool-Aid. You're still living in a house with these tall ceilings, but there's no artwork on the walls. It looks cluttered. It looks disheveled, but you're a housewife that you're proud of. My wife got this. My wife got money. My wife got this. Baby, what do you have? I'll tell you what I don't see you have. Self-esteem, integrity, because you are the one who was attacked by this other group and then went to them with your tail tucked between your fake ass cheeks and asked them to accept you. And what did they do? No, I'm going to pick Dwayne over you. I'm going to pick someone else who said, who was my day one, who told me that that they will not be here if you are around. So no, you cannot come into my party. And last night, how sad you are. I have a very long memory and a very good memory. You didn't think I remember that, did you? I do. Last night, Dwayne, can you be my moderator? I'm looking for new moderators. I wonder if so and so is going to help me or let me take her moderators from her. Let me ask her, how sad and disgusting are you? At what point are you going to have some self-esteem? Once again, no matter how much money you have and how much pussy you eat from your wife, or how much pussy she eat of yours, or you eat to somebody else's, I don't care. You would never be able to buy self-esteem and self-respect. They say you buy your subscribers. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. But I'm just saying. Exactly, Miss Leo. Call people followers. Who's a real follower, baby? You, who follow behind this individual who basically discarded you, treat you like trash, or people that is backing someone that they believe in, that is doing good out here on these YouTube streets. In the past couple of weeks, well, I'll say the past week, this individual has read several letters from people who he has helped, that he is trying to help improve their lives, who have built up their self-esteem, have built up something in them that is worth having and worth treasuring for the rest of their lives. They have no intrinsic monetary value, but it has value within here. How many letters have you received like that in your whole career on YouTube, on social media? How many people have you helped or changed your life for the better here on YouTube? How many people can say, if it was up to this old girl right here, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, and I'm in a better place today than I was yesterday, before I met them, before I have had intimate relationship with this person. Not saying intimate as far as sexual, because that's where y'all mind goes, but intimate means intimate relationship with someone. How many letters have you received like that? How many letters like that have your person that you're following received like that? How many letters have they received saying that you changed my life for the better, and I appreciate you for that? I'll wait. How many people have they dogged out? How many people have they tried to call their jobs and dox them? Tried to ruin their lives for absolutely no reason whatsoever? I'll wait. See, that's the difference. That's the main problem that all these people have in common that I've mentioned so far tonight. Like I said in the very beginning, it all goes back to buck breaking. You want to break down the self-esteem of this individual, this black man, to show him that he is inferior. Sorry, to try to make him feel that he is inferior. Try to say, boy, I'm gonna put you in a place where I think you belong. Opposed to, man, I'm gonna raise you up to be the right person. I'm gonna raise you up to be the best that you can be. I'm gonna help you on this journey. See, that's the problem in this community that we live in right now. We are so eager and willing and waiting to tear each other down, opposed to lifting each other up. Saying that the black man wants a handout. No. I just want you to get your foot off my motherfucking neck so I can soar as far as I can soar, as I am meant to soar. I'm not asking for anything. I don't want nothing from you, but for you to leave me alone. I don't want anything from you or of you, but for you to allow me to be my best self. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. I'm just trying to be the best person I am meant to be. Am I flawed? Yes. Will I make mistakes? Yes. Am I going to stumble, trip, and fall? Yes. But if you're truly here to help me get up. Help me to keep on moving. Motivate me so I can motivate you. Allow me to motivate you. Allow me to enhance who you are so you can be the best person you are meant to be. I'm not here to be your punching bag because when you punch me, I punch back. When you come after me, I protect myself as any person should, male or female. And regardless of your gender, your sex, your identification, your sexual preference, I don't want you to attack me because I will defend myself. I don't want you to threaten me because I will defend myself. Sometimes verbally, sometimes with a steak dinner. I'm just saying. Thank you for that, young lady, because I like the steak dinner analogy. I like that. It's so classy. You know what? I'm okay with them because it's not that I dislike them, although they could dislike me. The reality is, I'm an adult. You liking me or disliking me means absolutely nothing to me because guess what? I don't have to look at you. I don't have to watch you. And whoever dislikes me, you're watching me. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. You could be anywhere, but you chose to be here. Thanks, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it is. It's not impersonal. And what I've said tonight is nothing personal. It's my observation based on what you have shown me. If I told a lie tonight, let me know what the lie was. If I have told a lie on you tonight, let me know what the lie is. And we have a conversation. I mean a real conversation, you know what I'm saying? Not my conversation, but a real conversation. We can have a conversation. No steak dinner involved. I'm just saying. So if I told a lie, let me know what the lie is. If I said something that was not true, please let me know what I said that was not true. And I don't mind retracting and apologizing for it. But the reality is, people who don't like me is because they don't like the truth. They want all this sensationalism and this bullshit that we have grown accustomed to on this YouTube thing. And when you run across somebody who is going to be honest with you, you don't like that. Why aren't you telling a joke? Why aren't you making me laugh? Why aren't you shucking and jiving for me? Because I'm a motherfucking child. I'm an adult. I'm a grown ass man. And this channel is for grown ass people who want some adult conversation every once in a while, who wants to be uplifted and encouraged and shown something new. You want me to feed your soul. I'm trying to feed your soul, feed your mind, feed your body, feed you into a way that makes you full and feel fulfilled. Hence the name Food Junkie. I want you to crave this type of entertainment and enjoyment. I want you to crave this type of situation. Out of all this other stuff that goes on in this YouTube thing, not saying it's good or bad, I'm just saying I'm me. I want to feed you. I want to make sure that you get something from this situation every time we come together. Something that fulfills you, something that helps you grow, something that helps you move forward and further than you ever wanted to be in your life. Even if it's just a word that I say, even if it's just one person, I fulfilled my purpose, which is leaving this world a better place than I have born with when I was born unto it. It's not about always entertaining someone. You're absolutely right. It's about giving you something that you need that you may not even know that you want it or need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a messiah or some perfect person or this perfect image of a person. I'm being myself. And hopefully you like it. And if you don't, I understand. I'm not for everybody. And I'm okay with that. Now, while I'm giving you this today at this moment, y'all who know me know I also give you some jokes. Also give you crafting situations and ideas. I am an amalgamation of everything. I'm an amalgamation of everyone. I am multifaceted. I am not going to just give you one thing because I'm not just one dimensional. I'm a little bit of everything. And I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with being who I am. I'm comfortable in doing what I do. I don't ask for permission. I don't apologize for it. And I do not expect myself to compromise for anyone else but for myself. Now, I want to thank you guys for being here with me. I love you guys. I love you guys for giving me your attention. I love you guys for subscribing. The new ones have subscribed. I love the ones who have liked this video. Even the ones who didn't like it, we'll be okay. I still love you. Come back and visit me. But hope you guys have a great rest of the time. Well, it's time some people go to bed. But hope you guys have a great 4th of July. Hope you guys had fun. Hope everyone was safe. I hope you guys come back and visit me. Yeah. I thank you very much, you guys. You have a good night too, Miss Patricia. And if you feel like leaving a comment on this video on the outside of the video, please do that as well. I will read it, I will respond to it, and I'll go back up here and read the comments that you guys did because I didn't see all the comments. Y'all have a great evening. And once again, I thank you. I love you. And I will see you guys next time. And I'll see you guys on these streets. You know how we do it. Until then, y'all have a great evening. Love you. Sorry, love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. And respect someone else. Until next time. Peace, you guys. Love you.
Hey, and then after 10 years and some odd months, they finally said, well, they let the brother go. One of the happiest days of my life. And that night,